gentlemen, thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be on your electronic device. I'm Mickey D, Baby Knockout Goat. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to go over a couple stock splits that worked for us, just real quick. Don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you're with your family. I'm getting ready to head out. A friend of mine, we're going to go ahead and go to the range and do some things. It's going to be fun. But stock splits don't always work, but these two happened to work. Once again, as you know, the scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author, I'm a researcher. I put it in black and white so you have it for days, weeks, months to come. Ladies and gentlemen, later you will be hearing from the committee that is putting together the Baby Knockout Hall of Fame. Many of you will be because you're nominees. So they're dwindling that list down, and you guys are all wonderful. You all great traders, and maybe you'll be hearing from the committee that's putting that Hall of Fame nominees together, and you'll have inductees later next month. So we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple splits that actually worked. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like button. One of the stocks, you guys know how I feel about stock splits. Some forward splits are good sometimes, and reverse splits can be bad sometimes. But this was a stock, the Sprott Uranium Miners ETF. I remember it was under $20, and a lot of us piled into it, and it went up to $60 for us, and they decided to split. And this is the videos. You can see the videos. At 60, they split 2 for 1, so it was a $30 stock. So I said, I made a video. I said, in order for this to work for us guys, like all the splits I went through during the dot coms when stocks were just splitting and making a lot of money, a lot of money. AOL was a stock that I really concentrated on because it was splitting sometimes 2 for 1, 3 times a year. So you can make a lot of money on stock splits. So I said, in order for it to work for us, it had to go to 60. Well, look where it is now, ladies and gentlemen. We might be itching for another stock split. Now, I have no information about any type of stock split or anything with Sprott Uranium Miners. I just think it would be a good idea right now. You're looking at a stock that's trading nicely, following up on that. You can see the black here, which is the 13-day. You can see the red, the 48-day right here. You can see the purple, which is the 200-day. It's comfortably above. Uranium right now is moving, ladies and gentlemen, and Sprott Uranium Miners is one forward split that we loved, and it worked for us. I have another one I want to show you that worked for us also. Baby Knockout Santa Cruz Mining. Now, management did what they said they were going to do. The stock was on July, the Baby Knockout June letter, Baby Knockout newsletter, July 26th, 2024. This was a 29-cent stock. Now, this is the Canadian symbol here I'm using. You convert that into dollars. But 29 cents was this stock, and we were piling into it then. And I think it went below that. It went down to maybe 20, from 29 to maybe 21 cents or so. We piled in. It was a turnaround story. And management, like I said, they did what they said they were going to do, and we made out on this stock split. So don't discount stock splits all the time, ladies and gentlemen, all the time. Let me go to a question I was asked the other day. I was asked, what is a squeezupple? Mickey D, what are you talking about, this uranium squeezupple? The baby's saying, well, I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's look at it just on the internet, what they say, the squeeze on uranium stocks. I profess, ladies and gentlemen, you haven't seen nothing yet until you see this uranium squeezupple. Now, this is my third uranium bull market. I'm ready. I'm primed and ready for this uranium. The term squeezupple, you guys remember, I created the term about 6 years ago. I was at a conference in Las Vegas, and interviewing Tom Lee, and also I was telling John Nigerian, the CNBC crew, that we're going to have a uranium squeezupple. Now, this is what I told him. The term I told him squeezupple, uh, right here. The why does it keep hitting that? Let me try and highlight it a little bit here. I can't highlight. The term squeeze up refers to squeeze on uranium stocks, which causes them to decouple from the general market and rise significantly in price. This phenomenon is often associated with increased demand for uranium due to factors like nuclear power generation and energy consumption, leading to a shortage of supply. Supply, uh, the demand imbalance, ladies and gentlemen, this is our thesis for years. As a result, uranium stocks may experience a sharp increase in value, reflecting the market's heightened interest and demand, ladies and gentlemen. And they try and quantify it, I guess, by putting something from Kitco on there and Reddit. But see, these are all articles, ladies and gentlemen, that not either articles or they're my videos where I use the term squeezeuple. So there's like 1.5 million uh, of these. If you were to go on internet and try and do stuff, never mind, never mind. But it was interesting when I was looking at it and trying to figure it out because a congressman had used squeezeuple, and I said, well, it's making it to the halls of the Congress. Let me tell you guys how this thing. Thank you for joining me once again, ladies and gentlemen. Stock splits can be very, very good in a bull market. Forward stock splits, ladies and gentlemen, those 2-for-1s, those 3-for-1s, they can be very, very good. They can be very, very profitable for your account. Uh, Listen, look out, you all, everyone, because they're going to be sending letters out. This is the Baby Knockout Hall of Fame Selection Committee. They're going to be sending notes out to everybody, letters, if you've been nominated or not. All of you should be nominated, and many of you should be nominated. You've been around for a long time. You've done some excellent trades. You've chimed in. You bought the books. You bought me, you in the newsletter readers. You've done a lot of stuff, you guys. You've done a lot of things to help this channel, also, and you've done a lot of things to help business wise. So you guys will, you're the fact that you're great. You're a great trader, and you push that on to maybe your kids and your family. You guys are telling me this is a year of the OG when we're going to be paying off houses, paying off cars, any other debt that we have, credit card debt, and all that stuff. We're going to pay that off, and we're going to use the baby knockout trading strategy to do that, ladies and gentlemen. You guys, I hope all of you make a lot of money during these bull markets, especially uranium bull market, especially gold and silver right now. This thing is not going to ease up. You guys haven't seen a squeeze upple like you're going to see now coming up in uranium, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming, and it's going to be hot and heavy, man. So make sure, those 10 or 12 stocks that are going to move every day, those are the ones you want. You don't want to be, with this the little ones are going to move, but you're going to see some movement in stocks. You just wait, just wait, just wait. You're going to enjoy it. You guys take care. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. You need strength. You need energy. You need guidance. Look up, ladies and gentlemen. Take care.